Okay, so I have learned something that I want to share with you about therapy and both giving and receiving. And it's based on a few conversations I've had recently with one cohort of people who their talk therapy is going awesome, and another cohort of people whose talk therapy is not working or hasn't worked in the past. And I think I discovered something that's a little interesting that I want to tell you about. Okay, and so what I've learned is that there's at least two qualities of successful therapy, qualities that therapists and most importantly, the therapeutic relationship embodies, that people will code as like helpful. And I think that's true. And also when therapist and collaborator are not on the same page, this is when about these two qualities, this is when things can be off. And so the two qualities I'd like to explore, archetypal qualities, are holding or space holding and helping or healing. So I like to consider them space holding and helping. And so knowing whether I want a safe space to just express, or if I'm actually asking for help, is very important when I'm receiving therapy. And when I'm giving therapy, checking in and getting consent and co-creating what kind of environment that the person I'm working with wants, whether it's one of either or kind of both and. And let's look a little more closely into this. Like many good discoveries, I realize after reading that I'm not discovering something new. People have been talking about this in my field. And this is a great book called Relational Integrative Psychotherapy, Linda Finley. And she's talking about here, I wanted to show you. The concepts of holding and containing evoke the image of a mother caring for a child. In therapy, it is through the relationship with our clients that they feel held and safe, etc., etc. Winnicott, 53, was among the first to highlight the way a loving mother or significant caregiver holds the baby and how that could be applied to psychotherapy. And then the concept of containing is based on Jung's 46 work, idea that therapy process can be likened to an alchemical container, in which chemicals are the thoughts and feelings of both patient and analysts, which need to be held safely. Yeah, and so the reason I think this is important to bring up is I think a therapeutic relationship and having these qualities and having this language around needs, like this is what I need out of the service. I would today like less homework or less intervention, less ideas, reframing. I don't want that. I'm just trying to express myself on one hand, or the opposite, like, hey, this is going nowhere. I'm stuck. I need help. And I'm paying you to give me help. Please give me help. Being able to model healthy, addressing needs and setting boundaries, I mean, I think is the part of the gold in therapy. And hopefully these two qualities will help decrease miscommunication, understand like what lane we're in, both giving and receiving, and just stimulate some conversation and ideas between therapists and their co-collaborators, especially if the relationships aren't working. In summary, I just really encourage you to, especially if you're receiving therapy and also if you're giving it, to have the difficult conversations about like, I'm sensing this isn't going well, or I'm sensing there's something off about this conversation right now. What's going on? Like, can we explore this together? I think having a safe container to explore that is like a super valuable aspect of therapy. Okay, I'm curious what, actually I'm not curious yet because I want to do a tarot reading and see what we're missing. So cut to tarot reading. Okay, so we'll do, the spread will be past, present, future. So how have these ideas manifested in the past, these ideas around the two qualities of therapy? How are they showing up right now in this present moment? in current relationships, and then what are they developing into. Okay, just connecting our intentions. So past, we've got the 9 of Pentacles. Ooh. Right now, the Knave of Swords, sometimes called the Knight. Ooh, and another Knave, developing into the Knave of Pentacles, or the Knight of Pentacles. So we've got a 9 in the past, all of Earth, 9 of Earth, so a lot of Earth, a Knave of Swords, so action of thought. It's happening right now. We're thinking about it and taking action based on this. And then this will develop into taking action in the earthly realm. We could do a deeper dive on these symbols, but let me know how you interpret that reading. And thanks for watching.